Sinopaleatherworks here. I'll show you one of my belts I'm getting ready to make. It's just a blank 1.5 inch, nice thick. I believe it's about a 9-ounce belt blank, and I'm getting ready to show you how I make one. Alright, so basically I've already wetted it. Now I've already burnished it too. That's kind of something boring. It's just a matter of smoothing the edges down, make them a little bit smoother, so I can run my edger here. First off, I'm going to measure. It's 1.5 inches, so it's 3/4 to center, and mark my center point here. It's right there. And I've already got my edger set up. I'm going to run 2 grooves, and then I'm going to stamp a nice little pattern down the center, and I'm going to two-tone this belt, and I'll show you how I do it here. Alright, so I've got both my grooves on each side, and then what I always do to get a better definition, I have an antler here. I take it and I run it along, and that kind of raises both sides up and makes that cut raised up, and gives it a little bit more definition, so when I do my different staining it'll stand out a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but it makes it look a little bit, gives a little bit more definition than just a cut. Takes a little bit more time, but it looks nice. That's it on that. That's going to be my guide to do my stamping in the center there. Hopefully you can see that. Kind of creating a profile there. My stamping done, I went ahead and taken my antler and made a little more definition in that, if you can see it. Now I've got a little cheat sheet, a little cheater here, and I'm going to make this belt for a 38. So I've got 2 different ends that I always use. This is a little metal thing I've made. Most of my belts I use this end, but on this one here I got a different one. I'm gonna use this one, but a 38, my overall length is 44, and so that's what I'm gonna end up doing here. I'm gonna cut, actually stamped it a little bit too long, so actually I'm gonna make it for a size 40 waist. I'm going to make it for a 46, and give it a good profile. And all I do is just take it, get it centered up. It looks good, pretty good, and scribe it. Pretty good, and cut it. I'm going to burnish that edge, round it off a little bit better, square it up. Here's my edge, and now I'm going to finish it up. I gotta do is I gotta make the a little loop to hold on the belt. I use a thinner material, and it's about maybe 4 to 5 ounce leather, and I just eyeball the width that I want, and try to make sure I get her straight. No real science to it, just trying to figure out what I need material wise. A little bit of a gap. Alright, get those off. Put a little glue on there, make sure they don't go anywhere. There's my loop. That look good. There it is. Let's that'll dry out real nice, and then I'll two-tone it. Let it hang up. Let it dry overnight. Alright guys, sorry I had a little bit of camera problems, and I couldn't finish this on camera. For some reason the battery wouldn't take a charge, but I got it finished. I ended up two-toning it. I did reverse of what I even originally said I was going to do. Put a cool belt buckle on it, and what I did was I stained the whole thing saddle tan, and then came back in and I actually put some wax on it, and then came back in and used a black finish and cut it all in, and then rubbed it back off, so only every so often, or it would, some of the saddle tan on some of these edges, you can see it, would kind of show through and make it look like older looking, and it gives it an awesome effect. This is the completed belt. That's the stars I put in. This belt is available through Etsy under Sinopaleatherworks. Sinopaleatherworks, and it's going to be $120. Hope you like it. I can always make more. This is a size 40. Total overall length from the tip to right here is 44 inches, but to the center hole it's approximately a 40, and could possibly fit a 42, but it's gonna be tight, you know. So, but that's it. Hope you like it. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll be back to make some more. I'm gonna show you next. I'm gonna be making a holster. My standard, I do a cowboy style holster, kind of like this cross draw Derringer, and I'll be showing you how to do one of those. So thanks for watching.